Hi, my dear friends. I express my deep gratitude to all volunteers from different countries: America, Canada, Australia, European countries, and especially Poland. You are our true friends. I made this short video to tell about those people who are distributing your help to unfortunate people here in Ukraine.
Привет.
Hello. Hello. Introduce yourself. My name is Anya.
Скажи,
Anya, tell me, if I understand this correctly, we are currently located in a volunteer center. Yes, that is right. All the supplies we receive from other countries come here, and we made a volunteer station here. We have a lot of people volunteering, and we're all trying to find groups and people that genuinely need help. We have things like kids' food, clothes, adult clothes, winter and summer clothes. It really doesn't matter what it is. Everything we're given comes here. So we have people give us their information, which we check, and then we provide them everything from food, baby food, Pampers, anything that people or a family might need, we try to help them.
И по максимуму собираем продукты питания, детское питание, памперсы, вещи, пеленки, все, что нуждается в чем люди, мы стараемся помогать.
ну то есть вот этот кризис войны, когда у людей могут...
So during war, when people can't work and their money might be running out and they can't even afford to buy food, your mission is to try to avoid this complete catastrophe? Yes, that is true. But the main thing that we do is help families that are staying in the basements without any lights or food or water. Those people that can't even reach or walk to the shops. Plus, if you go to the shops and you're standing in line for hours with small children, sometimes by the time that you reach the front of the line, there's nothing left. Those mothers whose husbands are fighting on the front lines and they are left with no help, we have a lot of families like that. And we're trying very hard to help people like that. Those people that can still access a shop even though the shops might be empty and we don't know when they might bring more groceries. We're trying very hard to help those that need it most for at least a short period of time. Can you tell me, please? I understand that you yourself are driving the items from the border. Well, we have a man who drives. You mean a man that needs to just have his car filled up with gas? Yes. He needs the car filled with gas, and then he goes to the border, does the pickup, comes here, and we help him unload. We let him sleep, and then he can go out again. My friends, I'm going to interrupt for a second because some were asking the question of if they donate, where does the money go? This money will go towards gas so that the people can pick up supplies from the border. Tell me, all of us here really didn't believe the war would start. We thought it was a joke. And then that morning, where we heard the bombs, the next to Kiev, take us back to where you find out about this. What is your state of mind?
И вот утро, и мы узнаем, что прилетели ракеты, в том числе на Киев, на абсолютно мирный город, и ты об этом узнаешь. Твое состояние, твое ощущение.
My state of mind first, what I was getting, this second-hand information. Then my sister told me over the phone. I am personally hearing the bombings. And because I trust my sister, I understood at that point this was something serious. We were all starting to pack our clothes and quickly run to the shops. The lines were immediately insane. There was also such panic. From the second and third day that this was happening, you're basically in autopilot. You're doing what you need to do to survive. You understand that this will impact everything, including the shops. Many shops closed straight away. Many raised prices. And then we're told we need to hide in basements because the bombings are coming to your town. So we go to the basements as a family and a new life begins. You stop thinking just about your safety.
и что уже уберечь себя, и ты попадаешь, да, вот в подвал, вы становитесь уже как одна семья, и здесь уже начинается совсем другая жизнь. В плане того, что ты начинаешь думать уже не о своей безопасности или о своем обеспечении.
Смотри, я еще наблюдал, да,
I also observed that you feed men here that have gone to fight. And also from personal experience, I've picked up parcels for elderly people, those that don't have families, and we know 100% giving them this parcel will let them survive another week from a food perspective. So the people you help are those with nothing, elderly, and our soldiers. Of course, I understand our soldiers are already being fed, but to have a whole hot meal from a person who spends the night guarding the territory is very important.
И второе направление – это поддержка наших солдат. Понятно, что, может быть, там их и кормят где-то, ну, поесть теплой пищи и так далее, человеку, который ночью дежурил где-то там. Это тоже важный момент.
Конечно. Да, потому что такие люди все способствуют нашей помощи, как бы.
Yes, that's right. These people are relying on our help. We even have policemen coming to us who haven't slept all night, and we try to make them coffee and bring coffee to them. When they can come here to eat, and if someone needs to sleep, we allow them to sleep here before their next shift. We're trying to help everyone that is in our proximity.
Кто способствует нашему,
А скажи, смотри, в момент ты сказала про свои
Tell me, you were talking to me about your worries at the beginning of the war. What happened with the majority of people? Did they pack up and travel somewhere? Did they try to evacuate? Why did you decide to stay? And how did you end up volunteering?
Как именно в волонтерский пункт ты попала?
Right now, I don't have kids or my own family, and my mom stayed here and my family stayed here, and I decided that this is where I needed to be to help people and be with my family together. I didn't want to just save myself, and we didn't know the extent of it yet. We had an opportunity to help, so we decided that we will use that opportunity. My mom also helps. She bakes bread. They give out bread for free. My sister is helping to feed people, and another sister is helping gather supplies. Everyone is doing something to help, and I believe we need to be here on the ground.
Все чем-то заняты, и мне кажется, что мы должны остаться здесь и быть ближе.
So your entire family is volunteering? Yes. And am I right that this used to be a cafe, just a normal cafe, and the owner decided that he needs to help people?
Принял решение, что он должен помогать людям, правильно?
Да.
Yes, we were all here hiding from the bombings, and we knew each other from the community. And it's really helpful we knew each other. And when women and children were evacuated, it gave us a little bit of space to bring supplies and make it our base. So when all the boxes arrived, the young people that stayed behind were unpacking and unloading and dividing into sections the clothes, the medicine, and next day we were giving it out.
Вещи сразу. На следующий день мы это все складывали, развозили. Вот. И да, хозяин кафе, он как бы он
Я так понимаю, он вообще свои деньги сначала вкладывал.
The cafe owner was using his own money to sponsor this initially, and even now he's doing and using his own money. Again, this is to answer the question from our friends in US, Canada, and Australia, where the money is going. Friends, the money is going to help this operation. Yes, the owner has his own money, however, it's running out. The money will help this volunteer center to continue to operate, and we are very thankful for your contribution. Tell me, please, how many of you are here? I understand the girls are here and the boys are driving around and distributing things.
Вас тут много, девочки, например, сортируют. Я так понимаю, парни многие развозят коробки там с продуктами. Кому-то же вы и доставляете.
Конечно, да, мы доставляем.
We have neighbors here, and even on the streets we see elderly people, and we take their details and we give them what they can carry, and then we deliver more things to them. There are elderly that can't even get out of bed, and men drive and give them supplies. If we can walk somewhere, we walk ourselves and we make the delivery of the basics, bread, butter.
На машинах они быстренько завезли, мы им туда адреса дали, все, там 8 каких-то пунктов они развезли, там поотдавали, соседям пораздавали в доме, поинтересовались еще кому что надо. Нам дали сюда звонок, мы здесь им собрали, ребята приехали. Если здесь где-то рядом по возможности, мы сами берем, заносим тот же хлеб, масло такое, то что там, понятное дело, тяжести мы здесь особо девочки не тягаем.
Я, насколько понимаю, это гуманитарка такая продуктовая, финансовая. Вы понимаете, как в социальной среде ее распространять. А насколько понимаю, если придет вдруг какая-то гуманитарка милитаристского характера, ну я имею в виду какая-то оснастка там, или одежда, то вы ее, соответственно, передаете в тероборону, правильно?
Но, смотрите,
So this volunteer center deals with food, clothing and such things. Yes, we help anyone. So we had a girl that was shot in and she came and she needed a jacket because she was going to South Ukraine and we gave her a jacket. We also saw baklavas here. We've received medical jackets and gloves from Poland. So we have them here as well to distribute. We have socks and hats and scarves. So we give them to soldiers so they don't freeze. Mainly there are kids' clothes here because we had a request. There were 25 children that were hiding in the basement without any food or water. And we were given their ages and we gave them clothes and food and water. And then we had kids that came injured. And those that didn't go to hospital, we dressed them here.
Передали им продуктов и завезли им туда. Приехали тоже дети из Харькова, раненые. Их кто в семьях, кто в больнице. Если сильно тяжелые, тоже без вещей, понятное дело.
Скажем нашим друзьям, что...
For those of our friends that don't know, those cities like Kharkov, Busha, those cities were under heavy bombings. Everything was destroyed in those cities completely. Civilian homes that were just nowhere near any military equipment were completely destroyed. This is very scary. Ordinary civilians were in this situation when they didn't do anything. Sometimes they had to leave with nothing. They didn't even have their documents. Whatever they were wearing at the time of the bombing, that is what they left with, just the clothes on their back. And this is what Anya is talking about. In a situation like that, giving them even a few pieces of clothing or some basic things makes a big difference. Something else that we need to say that is very important. The people that are leaving are predominantly women and children. Men are staying here because that is the right thing to do. When women and children are being attacked, men are staying behind to protect their homeland. Also, I know that you still have a cafeteria here from when there was a cafe during peaceful times. And you cook for people here?
Правильно, потому что когда женщины и дети в безопасности, мужчины имеют возможность лучше сражаться за свою родину. Слушай, а я знаю, у вас еще есть тут своя столовая, ну, которая осталась от гражданского еще вот цивильного, из мирного времени кафе, и вы что-то готовите кушать. Я так понимаю, одна из составляющих этого это тероборона.
Это тероборона, это здесь ребята, которые трудятся.
И плюс еще, наверное,
Yes, when we can give people food and they can cook it themselves at home, then we do that. For elderly people that come here that can't cook, we give them ready-made soups to take home. Also, soldiers close by can eat here, and we also eat here. And sometimes when elderly people call us because they can't cook, one of the girls will come over and we will cook something for them.
И мы можем готовую еду людям, которые совсем остались пожилые, которые не могут стоять там у плиты, да, что-то себе приготовить. Мы стараемся им уже передать на первое время, чтобы они сейчас поели чего-то такого, либо же просто даже потом позвонить, и кто-то из нас, из девочек, придет и что-то там бабушкам, дедушкам мы сможем им быстро приготовить. Как-то так стараемся делать.
Хорошо, а покажешь вот просто, чтобы...
Are you able to show us what is coming here and your kitchen? Is the kitchen in the basement? Yes, the kitchen is downstairs in the basement. And this is where you said people also hide during bombings? Yes. All this medicine goes very quickly. Here is where we have the medicine. We only have a few bandages left now.
Здесь все стояли медикаменты, остались только стерильные повязки, бинты и антисептики. Все лекарства, просто спрос очень большой. У нас есть еще одна гуманитарная, чуть-чуть надо проехаться, это там на индустриальном мосту.
So this is what I was saying to my American friends, that medicine finishes very quickly and we really need the help to keep coming because Ukraine is going to be in this battle for a long time with Russia.
Вот. Это у нас лекарства еще на остатки есть. Ну вот процесс нашей девчонки.
Some more medicine here. So this is our women cooking the food. This, my friends, is where they cook the food. We talked about how they feed young people, soldiers and families that are left with nothing. Here we have more boxes. We haven't sorted yet. We only sorted right now the kids' food because this is critical and needed straight away. And then we try to sort the rest of the boxes. We pretty much know where everything is. When the boxes come, and I hope they keep coming, we'll keep sorting.
Но коробки приходят, и пусть они приходят, и мы будем сортировать, как-то стараться, потому что везде спрос действительно большой. Люди нуждаются все больше и больше. В плане гуманитария, конечно, сейчас все активнее и активнее. Вот здесь у нас девчонки шьют балаклавы.
Here are our women sewing balaclavas to keep our men warm. We try hard to keep them warm. For those that don't understand, right now in Ukraine, overnight it's about minus 9 degrees Celsius. And look, these are the conditions that people are currently forced to live in. This is not good, but at least we're alive and we're together. The bravery of our people is amazing. Everyone that could pick up a weapon picked up a weapon, and those that couldn't are volunteering. Yes, we're living here because we're needed. We're needed during the day and during the night, so we're here all the time. You see, this is a normal business during peaceful times, and now it's been turned into a volunteer center during war. This is where we sleep and the children sleep. How are you, little friend? Are you cold or hungry? No, I like it here. Thank God.